Previously on Live to Give Fans vs. Favorites vs. Famous. As the contestants arrived for their second challenge as a new tribe, they realized they were in for a surprise because not one, but two tribes would be going to Tribal Council. The starting puzzle of the challenge proved to be too hard for Anoka and Shakopee as Mankato won in a landslide victory. Back at Mankato, the round of safety didn't stop the tribe from forming connections and secretly scrambling. At first, it appeared like the easy targets of the tribe would be Angie or Jack, but neither Jack or Angie were willing to just roll over.
If Angie goes, then they don't have any other option other than to vote me out unless they want to turn on each other. Do I keep myself safe for one vote and hop on board this Angie plan and then be basically the next person to go? Or do I try to put a plan in action, take out someone like James right now?
As the quiet chaos came to a close for the round, we were all reminded what Live to Give was all about as we saw Angie and Carter bond over the loss of their heroes that they chose to fight for in this game.
It is kind of good to have other people that are in this similar situation just to kind of like know that you're not alone. And honestly, you'd rather be alone in that situation, but it is good to have other people that have been through it.
On Shakopee, the tribe prepared for their first tribal council as a new tribe. An original plan had been created by Bergen and Serena of original Owatonna and Andrea and Megan of the original Anoka to stick together and get rid of either Lance, Elaine, or Janaki from Mankato.
And the funny thing is like we come back to camp and like my entire tribe is talking without me. So it's like I'm screwed basically.
That plan went out the window as Andrea implemented a new strategy in the game. Everyone but me.
Okay, so the obvious, Serena's not here. Does anyone? What do you guys think about Serena?
Megan wouldn't let that stop her from fighting for her ally. Lance, Janaki, and Elaine took advantage of this, which put Serena and Bergen once again in the middle. At Shakopee's first tribal council, it was no shock for the tribe when Andrea was the 5th player voted out of the game. That didn't stop Megan from worrying if she would be next. However, the weekend wasn't over quite yet for Andrea as she became the queen of Ponderosa and our first member of the jury for achieving the small fundraising incentive. Meanwhile at Anoka, the orange curse continued as it appeared that no amount of magic could break this curse. The curse wasn't the only streak that New Anoka maintained during the round, as their consistency of chaos continued into the second vote. With Cam, Macy, and Katie's names all floating around, it seemed like it was all up in the air leading right up until the vote.
The groups that were already on a tribe together want to stay strong. Like, it could go any which way, but I'm guessing the tribes will stay strong.
At Tribal Council, Anoka was surprised to find out Andrea was voted out in the first member of the jury. That surprise didn't stop the lingering paranoia within the tribe. After the votes were cast, Cam let the paranoia get to him and he played the first hit immunity idol of the season. Unsuccessfully, and Katie was voted out of the game. With Andrea being the first member of the jury, how will the remaining players ensure they get themselves to the merge? And how will the players react when they find out they have reached their second tribe swap of the season? 18 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Angie was telling me at the social about how she was often like called the GOAT of season 1, and she's here for like redemption.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, I don't think I can trust him. And just now, he goes, "Well, I totally trust you," and I said to him, "Well, that's not the question I have. Can I trust you?"
Definitely a hard one, and the sun and exhaustion and no sleep definitely does not help at all. I dropped the ball. I kind of am nervous. I'm just hoping I can wiggle out of this and just get out of this damn tribe.
Because before we were going into tribal council, he's coming up to me. I said, we're voting Katie. And he's like, okay, I trust you. But yet he still wrote my name down. I said, well, can I trust you? And he goes, yeah, we'll see. So if I had a choice of who to vote next.
So she
And
thought
she
she
s-
had
and
me
she
in her
said-
back pocket the
and
whole
she
time.
said she was voting
And you
me.
guys, that's why you guys, I want you to know that I'm loyal. And
No,
the thing
I
is,
know
like,
that, Megan.
I was
I didn't
just like, I
see.
can't play this game, you know.
Yeah.
I just was like, I can't be part of this. I had to throw a vote to Andrea because I was clearly in the minority. Like, it was me and me. And they were all going for her. And I tried my best to throw it on someone else. And I'm worried now that that's going to hurt me.
I'm upset because Megan turned to me and she goes, I voted with y'all and we made it unanimous. I'm like, but there's 2 votes.
That's all right, man. I mean, she had a bond with her.
Totally.
You know what I mean? That's what I said. I don't hold grudges. She had a bond with her, and I completely understand it. I knew I was going to catch votes, but I wasn't, like, super nervous about it. I thought that Lance and, what's her name? Janrika?
Janicky?
Janicky. Why can't I ever pronounce that? Janicky. I was just calling her Jay in the AJ. Anyway, like, I had already told them that I was cool with them, I was vibing with them, and I was going to stick with them. So I wasn't going to vote against Lance. And I kind of figured that they were trying to push me because it seemed to be their MO of going for the famous people, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. You don't ever want to see people home when they're enjoying themselves, but somebody got to go.
Are you, me, and Serena still tight?
Oh, 100%.
And if we
100%.
pull her in, she's
Yeah.
loyal. Like, she's
Yeah.
loyal.
100%.
That's numbers right there.
And
Even if we had to split,
Yeah.
2-2.
yeah, I even feel bad. I feel so bad for Megan.
I do too.
But yeah, cause I don't want her to feel like, cause you hear she whispered to us like, "Am I next?" She was
And I
like,
grabbed her,
does that
like,
mean I'm
I
next?
grabbed her leg
And I
and
told her, I
said,
say,
calm down, like,
I say no,
no.
that doesn't mean that.
Right.
Like, we
That's
got-
what she was so worried about.
Yeah.
Every single one of those people on my tribe, Serena, Janicky, Lance, Bergen, Elaine, they're all like reality gods. So I'm on high alert. And the hard part is I feel like I'm gonna not be in the driver's seat now, and I'm just gonna have to follow, which is really uncomfortable for me because I'm following with people who I think are better game players than me. So I have to like not be intimidated by them and not be scared.
Okay, so listen. 100% I was just trying to protect myself. Your name had come up and I was worried about an idol play, and because Andrea had already put my name out there as like the alternate name for Lance's blind side, I thought maybe she might, switch back to me, give up on the Lance plan. and
Well, that's
play an
for
idol.
me, like, a complete transparency. Like, for me, it was you or her. But the only reason, though, not because I got anything against you or whatever.
Same
I
with
just,
you. Same with
I just
you.
hadn't had many conversations
I
with
agree.
you.
Yeah, we're walking to tribal, and I hear that we might vote Elaine. And when we're sitting at tribal, Bergen's like, to Elaine or to Andrea, this one or that one, and then he points to her, to Andrea, and I'm like, I guess. And then I'm like, immediately regret it. I'm like thinking about the numbers, so I vote for Elaine. I came out straight to Elaine about it. Like, I was up front. I didn't want people to think like, oh, Megan's trying to trick anybody. So that was not ideal. I'm always open to working together, like moving forward. So I just wanted to be straightforward about
I'm
it.
cool. I'm the easiest person you'll ever play with. I promise you that.
Okay.
But basically, you're gonna have to hold my hand and walk me through it anyway. So it's like
We're green still.
Getting your first look at the new Shakopee tribe. Andrea voted out at the last tribal council. Getting your first look at the new Anoka tribe as well. Katie voted out at the last tribal council. All right, first things first, Mankato, for the 30th time, do you want to bring me back the elephant idol? Thank you, Carter. All right, are you guys ready to get to your next immunity Challenge.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first ever Live to Give Tribe Reshuffle. How this tribe reshuffle will work is quite simple. We will be morphing into 2 tribes of 9, and the challenge will determine who is on each tribe. This challenge will be an all-out individual immunity challenge, and our 9 winners will all form our new winning tribe, and the 9 losers will form our new losing tribe and will have to come to tribal council. So, a side note for this challenge, you can grab golf balls, or you can grab, in here are 5 checks that were donated. Each has a certain amount. If you grab this and you have this at the end of the challenge, you will have this going to your charity. You can only grab this at one time or a golf ball, so you can't grab this and a golf ball. The point values for the balls. Purple, 1 point. Black, 2 points. Orange, 3 points. Blue, 4 points. Yellow, 5 points. The top 9 scores at the end of the 3 minutes in their container will be safe. The 9 losers will form the new tribe and come to tribal council with me. Live to Givers ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my God. Everyone grabbing balls. Nobody grabbing checks for their charity. Ryan grabs the check. You got 1 minute left.
All right, 1-on-1. 1-on-1.
A lot of different strategies. Some people are going next door. Messy, messy. This could be a $6,000 challenge. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay, come bring him over.
Yes, you did.
You took mine first.
No,
Megan took yours.
No, you started, and then Macy took mine.
The first person with the highest score, part of the orange winning tribe with 55 points is James.
Nice.
The triple elephant, here is your. The second person with the highest score of 51 points, joining James on the new Anoka tribe is Bergen. Here you go. Congratulations. The third highest score with 48 points, joining the new Orange Anoka tribe is Cam.
Oh, thank God. No tribal.
Tied for 4th and 5th with 47 points. Joining them is Derek and Jack. There y'all go. Congratulations. With 41 points, joining the new Anoka tribe is Lance. You're welcome.
We need some female representation.
4th and 5th placer with 47 points. There's 2 of them, Ryan V and Carter, joining the Anoka tribe. And the 9th placer, joining them with 39 points is either going to be Serena or Elder. How this will work, Anoka will do a public vote on who they want to join their tribe. Making one of you the 9th and final safe member, they will each get 1 vote. So do you guys want to come up in front? Yeah, in front of the tribe. Start with James, who had the highest score, and work our way down.
I feel like we need some female energy, so I'm gonna say Serena.
Okay, that's 1 vote for Serena. Bergen?
Serena.
It's 2 votes for Serena.
Serena.
That's 3 votes Serena.
Serena.
That's 4 votes for Serena.
I'll throw you up, Elder.
4 votes Serena, 1 vote Elder.
I do Serena.
That's 5 votes for Serena. Serena, you can join them as the 9th member of Anoka. Congratulations, you 9 are safe at the vote. The 9 of you have now formed the Mankato tribe, which officially has lost. I'm going to announce the 5 people that received checks and grabbed checks for their charity during the challenge. You guys will bring this back to camp and go off with one of the handlers to open it and look at the amount and all that stuff. All right, the first person with a check that grabbed one is Derek.
Thanks, Derek.
The next person that grabbed a check is Lance. Ryan V grabbed a check. Yep, you're welcome. Bergen grabbed a check. And last but not least, Serena grabbed a check. Yep, all right. Mankato, you guys will head back to camp and have tribal in an hour.
I did was take that rhino thing. I was like, what is this, a hidden immunity now?
I like you guys have
no idea.
I grabbed a check. Not everybody grabbed a check, but I wanted to get a little bit more money from my charity. And I got $50. Thank you so much. They voted, the winners voted, and they voted to pick me on their tribe, and now I'm with a bunch of dudes. I did have a lot of allies, Cam and Berman, which, you know, I was on my first tribe with, and we kind of solidified like a final 3 just from the beginning. You know, we voted out multiple people from our tribe, so I knew I had them, and then I knew I had Lance, and then, you know, there were no other girls that won the immunity, so I think that also kind of played a factor that they wanted to have like a woman on their tribe as well.
Me and Derek are gonna be in those first 5 episodes, believe that.
Absolutely loved the challenge. It was right in my wheelhouse. So there was a part in the challenge where you could grab this guy, which was a donation. So I'm very excited to see what's in here. And right on, $75 going to my charity, so super pumped about that.
3 seconds before that, I took her last yellow because I did that revenge.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? She came out of the blue. I'm like, you way over there. What you coming way to my bucket for?
The last.
So I won $50 more for my charity, Hope Opelousas in Louisiana, my hometown. Charity that's near and dear to my heart. Underprivileged youth in our town, and these $50 will go a long way because it's a very small nonprofit, and they're gonna use every penny of this. But we all know, all in all, that I want to win $6,000.
I actually initially wanted Aaron out over him, but the group wanted him over Aaron, so I went with it. So I won this challenge. Any money is good money. $50.
Ooh.
See, like, the whole reason I'm out here is because, I mean, I want to play this game that I love, but it's also for something bigger than me. If anything, I think this just inspires me to keep playing and push even further than I already am.
All right, $100 going to Minnesota Milk Bank for Babies. Thank you, Sandy. I'm actually really proud to get this because fundraising was a big part of this event. I raised the second most amount. I know there's still a strategy aspect to the game, but it is a charity event, so I wanted this, and it's even better that I still got on the winning tribe to keep the streak rolling.
Everything that come to my
She's
bucket.
like,
behind you.
She does that to me too.
Yeah,
like,
like why are you coming way over here?
And then she stole it on my second one, and I'm like, why am I? One thing about this tribe is I know where a lot of things are. I know I have an extra vote. I know James has an idol. I know Cam has an idol. Got a couple rumblings that Elder might have another one.
Trust me moving forward, but like, I did find the idol, and I did play it wrong.
You played it wrong?
So how did you play it? What?
But at least you found it.
No, I know, but it was okay.
You thought you were getting a vote?
Well, okay, so I love Derek. Like, he was just like, from the first vote we had together, it was very much like, look at me in the eyes, direct eye contact, like, this is what we're doing. And like everyone on that same tribe was. The second time, it was, so that was for Hannah. The second time around, no one looked at me. I placed third, and like, it felt good to be safe and just kind of let someone else go to tribal for once. But I think the swap turned out pretty good. Serena and I have talked about a final 2 or just getting to that final 3 stage. But I mean, in terms of next steps, I just think I'm gonna play it by ear and see what options bring my way. I didn't make the best impression with Elder and Macy. I did vote Macy, and that blew up in my face. And then I also was stealing balls from Elder, and you know, when we don't have that rapport, it just kind of looks bad.
When did you talk to Derek about that?
When you and James were in the bathroom, I like asked him like, oh, what went on? And he was like, what he did say, he was like,
Maybe we worked on getting in. Yeah, if we just scrape off the top, maybe, you know, we'll keep going.
with my new tribe, definitely not as thrilled with my new tribe as I was with my previous tribe. That being said, I still do think I have a decent amount of relationships on this tribe to be able to figure out what I need to do moving forward. So I can work with James, I can work with Lance, Ryan, and then Jack and myself. Yeah, I think we have a good 4 at least.
I hope so. If we had Elder, it might have been better for business.
Who did you say is tight?
Cam, Serena, and Bergen ran like that great tribe. I do have some connections within that group that I'm hoping could keep me safe. I feel like I've just got like a constant target on me at this point a little bit. So I'm just trying to keep myself alive, not do anything too crazy. Make it to the merge, maybe hit a reset, but there could always be another swap. Who knows what's gonna happen?
This is weird this is gonna to just be like relaxed. This is how it always is.
I wonder if this is gonna be like a thing for more rounds than this one.
That'd be nice.
Probably.
The way this swap shook up this tribe is ideal for me. I'm so excited to reunite with Cam. Carter, Cam, and I worked together in season 2 on the Oval Out tribe, and it's just like a nice little reunion. So I'm excited that the 3 of us are together. So I just hope that I can navigate these relationships in a way that if we do go to tribal council, my name is not in consideration, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
You're talking about Jack.
Yeah, I know he's going after me. I'm not stupid. You know what? That's the game, I get it. It's just, I don't know.
If we were to lose the next immunity challenge, it's tough. I feel like Derek is kind of the easier vote. And because he's so young, I feel like that can kind of be, well, the way Jack was explaining it to me is that he kind of got roped up into voting Jack out. And so, in a way, like if he's kind of go with the flow, you know, you never know where his vote might go.
If we didn't have her, we would have probably sat in silence for a long time.
She scared the shit out of our tribe.
Oh, was that you guys? We didn't know who it was.
It was Serena and Katie, right?
Serena and Katie were going to the bathroom. Like, they had to go really bad. And, like, then she scared them. Like,
Compared to my first season, I feel like I'm having a good time. I was so like stressed and like so much anxiety in my first season because I wanted to do well and impress like my friends, my family, and this time around, like obviously I still want to do that, but I just came in here wanting to have more fun. And I mean, even though we keep losing, except for right now, it has been a lot of fun, and it has been like, you know, challenging, but you know, the land is nice, the cast has been great. So I mean, 24 hours in, we still have so many more rounds to go, but I mean, it's been a great experience this year.
I feel bad. He was like, I counted them, I have 37. I'm like, oh, you're fine. I definitely don't have 37.
Did you guys
I didn't count mine.
Is there a reason why they're-
So just don't say nothing too harsh that might actually hurt somebody.
Should have grabbed the check.
I know.
Dang,
I should have grabbed 5
You know what,
checks.
even if
you would have grabbed it, it would have been stolen out of your pocket.
That challenge was bull crap. Let me tell you right now. All of those winners, ill-gotten gains. They did not deserve the win. I made a non-aggression pact with Macy and Megan. We did not steal from each other. I should have been in there, but Cam at the last minute steals my last yellow. He's gonna pay, no question. For now though, it's back to silent but deadly. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and hope that everybody else does the dirty work for me.
What are you thinking?
There's so many people.
Did they throw an hand towards you?
Yeah. Well, one option, we know it's the girls and Elder and Daniel. Elder is safe. There's Daniel. But then it's like, what do we do after that? So I feel like that, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah. Every strategy is different. So far my strategy has just been to stay loyal to the people that you know are going to not write your name down, and just keep trucking along. This is gonna be my 3rd tribal council in a row today, and so I'm just trying to not get my name written down on that piece of paper.
I wasn't super pumped about this swap. I felt like I was in a really good spot in the middle of my last tribe. And this one, it's such a mixed group of people. I don't have a ton of allies, like my closest one, a lot of numbers, but luckily I did get on the tribe with my number 1, Macy. So we've been on both of the same tribes so far and have been able to work together really well, and I feel like I can trust her.
Will you go with whatever we go with then?
I can, yeah.
Or are you not? Are you gonna try and go with someone else?
Well, who are you thinking?
Well, if Angie's easier, I'll go with that.
I don't know. I know she's a good player.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know
who's the other one?
Angie and Megan. Yeah. It's difficult to throw out a name, especially because we haven't all worked together in a challenge or anything like that. We just all got stuck in based on an individual challenge. So I would probably write down Macy. She was on my last tribe, and I can tell she's super smart. She knows her stuff. She's athletic, and she has strong bonds with other players. So I feel like she's a pretty big threat right now. Macy's smart. She knows her survivors.
I can tell. I haven't worked with her, but
she's super likable.
Yeah, she scares me already.
Yeah, so
I'm freaking out right now. I've heard that my name is being called by Macy and Savannah, and before we even got into these tribes, I saw them looking at each other. I know Daniel's kind of close with them too, so I definitely think that they're gonna go a long way, and I haven't even got a chance to work with them yet, and they're already throwing out my name, so this time I really wanted to come out and just play a better game. I think last time I got voted GOAT, I just kind of cruised the whole way through, not making any moves or just feeling super insecure and lonely. And I feel like I really have done that so far. I'm proud. I think I've played a better game than I did last time, so that's all I can really ask for. And I'm just really tired.
I had lost Andrea. I couldn't keep her.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep her. It was like everybody was going for her, and she came out playing so hard when it came to throwing names out, and people got scared, and I lost her. So and I had to distance myself. I heard Angie's name come up.
Angie.
And she has a green shirt on with us. She is so loyal, and she's like bleeding green. I played with her for a long time.
We haven't thrown Angie's name out.
Like, I'm telling you, like, if you guys want to go green, she is.
So
do not put her
we're
name
happy to do that.
We're putting Angie's name down. Don't worry.
Okay.
No,
I just wanted to make sure, because she will be a good number for green.
I mean, I think the two, Daniel, isn't it, and Macy, I think they were two dangerous out of all of them.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my
I think they are too.
But I
Because
just wanted to tell you.
No, yeah.
Don't feel shady about it, because
Okay.
I'm not writing anything. I don't care.
Yeah,
They can
I'm
write
not
mine.
right. No, I'm not. No. We're
So just, I haven't
the
talked
Hot
to-
Mess Express.
Exactly.
I feel like it's hard to say where the votes are gonna fall based on what I've talked about. I mean, almost everyone's names have been brought up. I mean, specifically in conversations, I would say I know Macy's name has been brought up. I also know Angie's name has brought up. I'm guessing my name's getting brought up right now. Hopefully, I'll know before tribal.
I just want to say I'm sorry for no, no. This is important. This is important.
Okay.
Because I want to clear it up with you.
Okay.
Because that whole plan was Charlie's idea.
I know.
And I went with it because it was majority, but like there was no hard feelings. My biggest goal this season is, for my second chance, is really building relationships. Because I didn't do that the first season. I just came out blindsiding people and going left and right and turning and whatever. This season I'm playing a little bit more laid back game. I'm forming relationships with people.
I promise you, I do not hold you responsible
Okay.
for that.
Well, because like when I saw that you were playing, I'm like, I need to work with you because
Yes.
I don't think anyone would expect it.
Right.
Because and we didn't get to work and do anything much.
No, but I think we were cool together.
We're just
so
saying that,
it's
like, that we want to play with you, but we just don't know if you have like preference as to like who else comes in the alliance.
We have a majority right now. Let's just decide.
Yeah.
I figured.
Who is? Macy. Okay, so which one? So is Macy the most dangerous?
Yeah. That's why.
Most dangerous. Okay, that's the name.
So is it because you guys are all on tribes together before, pretty much?
Basically, like, you know, it's tough. Yeah, because of prior relationships.
Yeah.
But I want to, like, I'm trying to build a new connection with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to get a vibe. A lot of them I have hardly talked to at all. Some of them were on my first tribe. I don't know how they feel now, but I have one for sure alliance, I believe.
Wait, who said what?
Elder said everyone was trying to vote for me.
That is not
He
true.
said it was me or Savannah.
No, it was Elizabeth or Savannah.
He said it's because you wanted to stick with Angie or something.
What?
Yeah. Is that not true?
Are you actually like in here now?
I'm being dead ass.
Oh, that's 100% not true.
He's playing me.
Yes. Why would I vote for you?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, I feel like,
He's probably.
I mean, we haven't officially said, like, stick
No.
together.
No, but no, it's Savannah.
That's not really how I play the game, so it's kind of tough. I like playing the game, but I don't know. I do trust the group of favorites going into tribal.
So I know Danielle and Macy are close.
I know.
So we could pull a fast one.
I think we should do that.
And blindside
That's what I'm
Macy.
thinking. Yeah.
The talk was possibly sending Macy home, so voting for Macy. But I need to re-talk with Elder and Daniel because I know that Daniel is pretty close with Macy, and I know Elder didn't want to vote Macy out. Well, okay.
So, if you write my name down, write yours down.
I'm not writing yours name down.
But if it's between us, you have to look out for yourself.
Well, I'm not writing your name down.
I'd write my own name down. Savannah. Something in common that we had was softball. And so right away from the social, we hit it off, and then we ended up being on the same tribe, and she approached me right away, which I liked that she was willing to do that and be like, hey, I want to work with you. And then she said, you know, you're my number one. And I was like, yep, you too.
Well, okay.
I've been such a fan of Survivor. It's helped me a lot the last couple of years. And I just wanted to like prove to myself that I can do it. Literally, I'm hungry. And also obviously like charities, and I really like the charity I picked, and it means a lot for like me and my family with mental illness and everything. It's a lot of emotions. I feel kind of helpless with this drive, so I don't know.
I'm being told from Elder. It's between us two. I'm being told from Daniel. The same thing.
Whatever you think. So. Okay, great.
Love that.
Fun for us.
I just think understanding how much impact one person can have, especially for charity, and when you get all these people coming together to make a difference, it can have a huge impact.
I'll bring in the first member of our jury. Andrea had raised a small advantage for the season, so she is the first member of the jury. Let's just get into it. Elder, first time at Tribal. It's been a full
Brandon.
day. How does it feel coming with safety at least for 2 rounds?
I mean, yeah, I'm glad I'm safe, for sure. It never feels good to go to Tribal, so I'd rather not be here, but you know, I guess you can only get lucky for so long, so here I am.
And Daniel, you're on the opposite end of the spectrum. You haven't been to Tribal either, but you do not have safety. What does that feel like coming here?
It feels super great. I'm nervous, but I'm not super pumped to be here.
Let's talk about the challenge. Was there a strategy in it? Did people grab certain people's balls, or were people just kind of going all over stir crazy?
I kind of started doing it and then realized that you had to do it so fast that often you didn't even know the name. So like I started by just like look for yellow, and then I would get to certain bins that had yellow and I was like, wait, I don't want to take from that person. So it was because you had to go fast, and then by the time you get back to yours, it's like all your yellow balls are gone. I just had 3, and they're gone. So it was kind of a bummer. You couldn't keep up.
And Janicki, after the challenge, what happens when you get back to camp? Because this is kind of like a last minute throw together tribe, go back and figure it out. What happened when you guys got back?
Yeah, it was a little slow going at first. I mean, people kind of mingled, in the main area, and it's that awkward, who wants to go step off first?
I was the one that started instigating it because I don't like the awkwardness beforehand. And everybody was kind of standing there staring at each other. And so I was just trying to say, let's get to business. Let's start getting some conversations rolling. And
at that time, I knew that it was go time. I had to start making conversations.
Game on. And Macy, how do you know what conversations that you had to be a part of?
Well, Brandon, it's very awkward when you walk up to a conversation and they stop talking. So,
for me, I just roll off my gut and who I vibe with. So it doesn't matter what conversations. If I walk into something and I have one perspective, like you can change my perspective. You know what I mean? You can change my mind, but I gotta feel it. In this old gut of mine, I gotta feel it.
So, Savannah, it seems like there's so many different dynamics within this tribe.
I don't think so. I seem to have the same experience as Macy. Get a lot of awkward silences when I walk fun conversations, so, it doesn't leave a lot of hope for us awkward silence conversations, so.
So you and Macy don't feel comfortable, I'm assuming, at this tribal, extra uncomfortable?
I think the most important thing you can do is just come in with a smile and understand that, at the end of the day, we're doing it for charity, and so having fun with it is important.
I will say though, I know this is for charity and all fun and games, and obviously I don't take anything personally, but I'm here to fight, and I will, people are gonna have to turn on each other, and I'm willing to work with whoever needs to be worked with, and like Elaine, I also go off my gut, and so
Elizabeth, there is so many different dynamics to this game. Savannah and Macy, have verbalized that they feel uncomfortable, but do you feel like a lot of people are more comfortable than they should be?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not comfortable. There are so many different plans circulating around, so you kind of just have to pick one and go with it and hope that you're gonna make it out in the end.
yeah, just being able to have a conversation with people and hear what they're saying. You never know, it could be you, could be someone else.
A plan was formed, and I think we just need to execute.
Who's we?
People that I was talking to.
So Janicki, that brings up I think he brings up a great, how do you know which we we're talking about? If there's multiple groups going everywhere, how do you actually know who is the we?
You hope that you're in the right we when you go up and vote.
So we're all just hoping
that we are
hoping
the we.
you're in the right group.
I hope I'm
living on a prayer. That's correct.
Yeah.
Living on a prayer.
All right. I don't have anything else. Aldo, you're up first.
I'm back.
This hurts me. You've been my truest alliance throughout this whole game. I've been told that it's between me and you. So if it's you, I'm sorry. If it's me, I'll be cheering you on.
I was told to do this. It's really hard to vote for her, but it is what it is. Hopefully I can fight to see another day.
You're a dear girl. Played hard.
I'll go tally the votes. Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity item and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Savannah. Macy, that's 1 vote Savannah, 1 vote Macy. Savannah. Savannah, that's 3 votes Savannah, 1 vote Macy. Savannah, that's 4 votes Savannah, 1 vote Macy. The 7th person vote off of Lips to Give fans versus favorites versus famous. Savannah, you need to bring me your torch. Savannah, Travis spoken. Time for you to go, okay? All right, well, that vote was unanimous, but I promise you there is always a crack in someone antsy to make a move. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
I am sad. I kind of ran into a brick wall and I couldn't really get out of, so I'm obviously a big fan of reality TV in general and Survivor, and so, you know, getting to meet these people that I saw on my screen and like getting to talk to them, hear stories, has been just like super amazing, and like definitely fangirled the first couple hours we were here, so especially Macy, shout out to her. My charity was NAMI, the National Alliance for Mental Illness, and they really focus on providing resources to families. I definitely chose this for my sister. When she goes back and watches this, I think she's gonna be super excited for me. She knows how much I love Survivor. I keep trying to get her to watch it. She knows how much this meant to me. She was really excited for me. Yeah, it's just been awesome, so thank you so much for everything.
I need you, if you can, to just read on camera for me, please, and then you'll be done, I promise.
Then you can have food.
Maynard's Small Advantage, Savannah. Thank you for participating in Live to Give Fans versus Favorites versus Famous. As mentioned at the start of the game, the small advantage provided by our sponsor with Maynard's is an automatic spot on the jury. Thanks for your hard work fundraising before the season began. You have earned this advantage and will be granted a spot on the jury. Congratulations for making it into the elite group of people that will determine the winner of our biggest season yet. Choose wisely. Ooh. Yay. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. I know it was close to the deadline, so this is really exciting. And I did get this advantage, and I'm excited to be part of the jury and pick a winner at the end of this thing. So, yay!